Well, Nigerians are still divided in reaction to government suspension of the microblogging site Twitter. In separate interviews with TVC News, these Abuja residents differ in their analysis and understanding of the reasons behind the suspension. While some see reason with government regulating social media, others warn that government may be moving towards gagging the press.
My own opinion, I think what the federal government has done with regards to Twitter is a very good step. It's a giant one, and I must commend the effort of the federal government, because I think even Twitter should have their office here in Nigeria. At least they should be regulated. They should not just spread news across, because most of the news on Twitter fuel riots and also instigates crisis. So I think it's a giant step the federal government has taken.
The government has to do what it feels should be done to protect the country from unrest and insecurity. But in doing that, the government has to consider the fundamental rights of citizens to free speech, to freedom of expression. And that is what will be impinged upon if this law is implemented the way the government want to do it.
Well, I may not agree with what the federal government says about the banning and the reason given by Minister of Information, especially today, that they are causing disunity in the country. No. If they cause trouble within the people in government separately, that one is known, but they're causing disunity in the country. No. If they are not given rules and regulation before their existence, it's a fault of government, because there are supposed to be rules and regulations that will guide whoever that is doing any business in the country. So if because of what they've done and the government decided to stop them or ban them, they should find other alternative. You don't have alternative and you are stopping someone from operating. So what's next? You now begin to run. You can't meet up, because it's not a day's job. Twitter business, what the services Twitter is rendering to Nigerians is not something that Nigerians can just come up with one day and come up with it. Let's look at our satellites. Are we using our satellites